Namaste and welcome once again to yet another episode of Art Talk with an Artist. My name is Sunil Rajdakal and today I am in talk with one of a budding artist from Nepal whose name is Dipesh Nepali. Dipesh, welcome to the show. It's been a while since we have been looking at your artwork, and most of the time when we talk and when I see your artworks, the first question that comes in my mind is how? How is this young guy creating such a beautiful artwork? Can you tell me more about your process?
Most actually I do plein air artworks, travel around the country so far. So I do paint in wells, like a well painting, and plein air means something. It's a French word, I guess. Open air. It's like a in the open air and plein air. That's what people call it. That's what I know. And yeah, the you paint outdoor, you see like you see the different qualities of life, different landscape, different dynamics, and different seasons. You find different things. Maybe everything has different quality. Even a single flower has.
Most of our viewers or the people who are watching Khojpatra, they do not know the difference between plein air and studio painting. Can you elaborate a bit? What is the difference?
Linear is something like you go outside. Like I said, open air. Plein air means and plein air means in the open air. You paint outdoor. Studio means just paint inside the studio, maybe. Yeah, in a general sense.
Is there a big difference between those two things for you?
The big difference, I don't know. I just love uh, painting outdoor more, painting live because I feel a lot of connections. I feel like when I go outside, I feel the light. I feel the sky. I try to paint the light and the sky, the open space, and this effects like rhythms, like a music. It has a melody, like it goes back with some rhythms, and it like the atmosphere in the atmosphere in the infinity, and it has some harmony in it. How one strokes could be placed next to the stroke, like in a very powerful way, in a very appealing way to me. It's something interesting for me.
As an artist, there are a lot of people who tell that their upbringing or the way they are brought up also plays a vital role in their being artist. Is there any story of your childhood that compelled you to be an artist?
When I was born in Jumla. It's a very I don't know in terms of industrialization and so-called literacy rate. It's very rural place. I mean, people don't know about they are involved in a more nature, more they smile. They have a lot of connections with nature, and maybe they don't know what a career of an artist is, or they can imagine the career of an artist, or somebody being an artist and and chasing life. But yeah, most of the parents they think very similar thing, even mine. So yeah, it was kind of weird, but I didn't listen to anybody. I didn't listen to. I had to leave home. Actually, I was before painting. I was more into books and other a lot of things. I don't know. So I had like maybe unstable emotions, and I was very not happy with the external world. So for the painting, when I do painting, I mean, I felt like so nice. If I love something, it loves me in the same way. I want to see something actual thing in it, and then it will provide me the same way. So I don't know. It became my healing. Became my something to do. I don't know.
Are more serious. Once you start looking at it, you start getting immersed into it. Most of the viewers, the last time that I was talking with some of the art lovers who were here, they were saying like, "Oh, Dipesh painting. It feels like going inside each canvas as itself." What do you have to say about it? Yes.
I don't know. I was very obsessed with life for sure. Yeah. I mean that obsessions. Still, I don't know. I'm just now. I feel very empty. I just I have only one thing that comes in my mind. Like I don't even have to, do it or say it. Like I'm probably addicted to it. I don't know. It's just I have to do it somehow. It's art. It's painting. Somehow either or whatever the way it is. I have to paint it. And yeah, I was obsessed, and I don't know if it's was serious, but yeah, I want. It's something like my love. I love doing it so much. I loved being obsessed with it. I love diving in it. It just feels so good. I've always been a painter.
Apart from these artworks that we are seeing here at the Russian house this time, I've seen a lot of artworks which were related to portrait as well, some of your abstract works as well. I've seen it in your studio. As an artist, which artwork touches you most?
For me, everything happens inside me. It's a connection of me, my relation with the artwork, and which is more true. Like if external thing, anybody could say anything to anything, and value or devalue or buy it for any amount of money. But the actual thing is your relation with your. Can you live in it? And it's your personal relation. Can you dive in it? Are you starving to learn so much? Can you be ready to not be successful, just be failure forever or be poor forever, and still love doing it, and you don't even mind being anything. You don't. You believe so much into it that it happens, I guess. And for me, everything is same. Like even a life, even a abstract or a portrait, it's the same thing for me. It's the same approach. It's just like being in nature. It's just like everything changes. I feel, and there's a play like a, yeah. It's just great. I don't know how to define it, but it's just great actually.
So, in most of the artworks that you've done in the plein air, it's called alla prima, right?
Yeah, Salaprim.
What's it?
I didn't know.
Tell me more about this technique.
La prima is something like a technique. So you put a strokes, and it's dead strokes. It's almost a dead strokes. Not exactly in a la prima, but everything is white on white. So I don't work on layers. If it when it comes to like technicality, so I don't work with layers. Just one single strokes. Light moves so fast, and it affects everything within a minute. So I need to paint fast, a la prima, and that's the intensity is so great. And for me, my paintings are not just this they call just a technique. It's mystery, it's strange. It's a lot of confusion. It's a lot of passion. It's a lot of care, love, time, mind, imagination. My focus is unknown, confusion. Everything is part of it, and I don't see it just as a technique. It makes me feel it makes me feel purposeful and excited. Once I felt like no excitement once. Like imagine a guy feeling no excitement for anything, like not for even sleeping, not eating. So yeah, it's not just art technique. It's life for me. Like I can just master the technique, and this is just a bullshit for me, to be honest. Mastering, how can someone master? There's always more than that, and the mastering color theory, that's not even a right word actually.
In most of your paintings, as you can see, there is a play of light and shade as well. Just like the, serious masterpiece artist of the world, you can see the light and shade being there. How do you generally see these kind of paintings? I mean, what's the technique like?
It's more of like natural light and shades than the light and set only. Like it's like natural. There's not just light and shadow. There are a lot of things impacting. Even the surface that have more than 100 elements here, they in fact impact me somehow. So while painting, there are like light plays, the sunlight, the temperature, the sky effects. Everything has qualities. The light passes through something, the big qualities changes, the temp. It's just I don't copy things, I just see them and involve myself into nature through art and process also, and I paint the way I want. I like something. I try to paint it more naturally and not externally, but from inside also. Yeah, relating how my intuitions demands, and I trust it, and or sometimes I paint and I don't even know how it's finished, because initially I was just focusing on techniques, perfections or whatever, but now I just love painting, and I see now more like there's a paint, there's a painter involved in it. That's what I do now. It's a paint, there's a world, and yeah, there's a it's a it's a different world, and this light there, colors, you combine it, all the elements, you make it.
So, in general, what touches you more to make the paintings like you have done here?
Yeah, like the river painting, I had to absorb so much, like so slowly, until I could see the river flowing very slow, to study, to see what color exactly, what's the flow of it, how it works, and how the quality of water, and how lot inside the water, and their sky, and yeah, those, I mean, challenging, very tough things. Those those things changed my life. Hard things, I'm not scared of like high tough things. I'm just open, because change makes my art stronger and makes me stronger, and I always want my art to be even, to learn something, no matter how it is, like from anybody, it doesn't matter. So I'm still like very desperate to learn somehow, but rarely people. So it's it's a plein air painting, so I have to paint it fast. Sometimes I feel like painting fast, and I don't. It's like I mean I don't know. It depends actually. I try to paint it like I like when the painting is painted in a very timeless manner. Like I don't feel the time; it just completes. I don't think about time. But when it comes to the average, I need to find the subject. I need to travel. I need to go. I need to, you know, I need to change a lot of things. I need to wait for the light. I need to sketch. But if I finish everything, and when I start painting, like, and to finish, it won't take more than 6 hours. I guess 6 7 hours, maybe more. And
Right. Most of the paintings that you are showcasing here, they were all from Annapurna Base Camp, right?
no, 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 Annapurna base camera from there. This is from Pokhara, yeah. Pokhara, Chiton, and Annapurna. I don't know where it's it. And where did I go? Kathmandu? Is there Kathmandu? No.
Right. So when you travel alone, how do you feel?
I just feel like wow. I just feel like king. I just feel like I don't know. I'm doing what I love doing. So even my parents or anybody, nobody could possess me, because I'm doing what I love doing and enjoy doing every single day, and I'm so passionate. I have something to give all of myself in it, and it's just something more purer than anybody. I know, and they have to learn from me how to love things, how to keep doing something that you love doing everything, and I have no, I don't feel selfish in it, but yeah, I just it's just a good thing. I believe and I do it actually.
So as an artist, wherever you go, you have a camera or a sketchbook, you just start, you know, taking the picture, you just
So far, I just like. So far I just like some friends, or I travel with some like sometimes people join me. They take video of me, nice videos of me. But I have a very small phone. I just do it at the end because I don't like making videos while painting. I couldn't do it. I hate it. I would hate myself a lot actually. It's just it's just something. Yeah, I just more of like sketchbook and all the painting gear I have, and yeah.
do you instantly get the feeling that you're going to present it in the canvas itself? Or what's the process like?
I also visualize things more. It's just like I don't. I have like so many. I feel like it's important for me. I couldn't do. I couldn't not do it. You know what I mean? And yeah, I have to do it. I don't know why, but sometimes even if I don't feel like, I have that stigma, like a what do you call, yeah, something like a feeling that I should be doing it, even if I don't like it. I had to do it because because I couldn't, I had to give. Oh, I couldn't waste my time sometimes. I had to do it, and I had to, while looking at things, I had to train my eyes, how to see, like, something like this.
Dipesh, so far this is your solo exhibition and first exhibition, right?
This is my first solo.
First solo.
I did few exhibitions. Last time is miniature exhibition in Mona Museum of Nepal. Yeah.
So how do you think the people are going to remember this kind of artworks as your solo artwork?
I think I don't like to, tell them the meaning, or I mean, I appreciate others for who they are. If they're interested and they ask me, I just can show my soul, and I couldn't possess anybody. It's just like and if I start doing it, I don't even expect also, but I could show myself, and people. I've seen some people who are more passionate than the artist in terms of seeing things and collecting, or collecting fuck, and and then enjoy looking at art was more than me because I was also like that.
The last time when one of the professor of art, when he was here, he was telling me like being a self-taught artist and to master in this technique is next to impossible.
The professor, I think that guy didn't know a lot of things, to be honest. But I mean, I have to be myself, right? So everybody is a self-taught artist. If you don't learn from yourself, you can't even learn it from God, I guess. You need to put your efforts. It doesn't matter if it's from college or from books or from a guy or from a child or from a dog or from anybody. The point is to learn. I'm more of, I tell people, try to learn, try to be basic, try to learn how to learn, work on the capabilities to get information would be like easy later. You just information is infinity here. Just go and learn, and if you need to go to, if I had to go to school, I had gone there. I'd go to art college, I had gone there. I think this is just a waste time right now. If I felt more important things, I felt like there's a lot of access, and I don't know, it's the vibe doesn't match. So to be honest, uh, if I get a nice environment to go paint and learn things, I would go with anybody at any time.
Do you talk with your canvases sometimes?
Yeah, actually, I don't talk like hello.
I mean, like you were telling me, all the paintings that you have painted has its soul
Of course, I do talk.
in that sense.
Of course, I do talk in a certain way. I connect I try to connect how I feel, how I react, and analyze myself, and how it could be more appealing, or how can I how can I communicate with the paintings, painterly qualities, the elements, with my emotions. So next time I paint, and it satisfies also, it feels, it takes something here also, and like a stroke, a single stroke could define a lot of things, like if it's a natural stroke, or if it's a nice stroke, or if it's a beautiful, or if it's a professional, if someone spent years so passionately, if it's done in love, or if it's computerized, or if it more patternish, or if it not more random, it defines, right? So for that, you can learn it, I guess. It's very personally learn it. You analyze for yourself, your life, your the observer, and you try to exist as best as possible in this world. And this is the only option I could feel good in this life, I guess.
So, if you had not been an artist, what would you have become?
I couldn't think. I couldn't think now. I couldn't think. I think I'd have, I could the life. I could. I maybe maybe wanted to be an engineer. I no. I always wanted to be an artist, but wanted to be like an aerospace engineer, or something a little bit artistic. I was more into mathematics. Oh my gosh, mathematics. It was my favorite subject. More, it is very okay. Oh my gosh. But I couldn't think about disco future right now because it's very heavy for me. I'm so much happy, and I feel like best. How can I can imagine, like, without this, like, I couldn't even think other options. It was like hard for me. Yeah.
So, this is just the beginning. What are your next plans?
Let's keep diving in. I like people who encourage me to be more true to art rather than the successful or whatever. More true, more honest, more to help me to dive into the art. I don't care about the consequences, right? I don't mind what happens, but who helps me that on it, I always love it, and that's I want to go deeper and see the art things. Okay, art could be the art qualities. Like you meditate, you can spiritual. You don't become successful, right? You med, you meditate, and you achieve for yourself. You meditate for the existence. Maybe I don't know how to do it, but I want to see art things more, more and more, and dive and see and feel great and happy, and maybe out here and people those who wants to who are passionate. I will maybe it's the same thing for me. Like this is art or that is art. It's not different. Maybe the mind and the bodies are many, but the one sheer essence of art is just this one. And so I don't separate things. I just like to see things and want things in this world, and I feel so nice to see people being more passionate and encouraging me. And yeah, and that's goal is goal is in the art, nothing else. I don't know where. Maybe there's no point in the art. Maybe like steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and dive and it's lost in that. There's no like I wouldn't kind of think. It's just I love it. I have things to do, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying all of myself in every possible way.
So you had been traveling to so many exhibitions to see the artworks of different artists here in Kathmandu, right? How do you differentiate between their artworks and yours?
Mine is mine. This is theirs. I was like, no, it's the art. Like I just love seeing the other creators also, and I just love looking. This is, I just love looking at. I just even if it's whatever it is, I just love the exhibit that people are living in it. The soul is so different, right? The artistic soul is more like a lot of people know that it's stuff, right, to make a living out of it, but still they do it, which is so sweet of them.
Dipesh, as an artist, what is painting to you?
Painting to me, I don't know. I just love to paint, and I don't know the meanings that I actually, if I make a meanings, when I go home and I will make another meaning, which would be wiser than it. And I'm just saying meanings, and then another meaning will take over it, and I couldn't even. It just, it's, it's no meaning.
And what's color for you?
Colors. Uh, this color theory, I think you can master it in every way, but not the art. You can master the life. You can master the craft or this. But art for me is life. And color is like, you know, it colors and light, and it brings things, even the non-living things, to life. The harmony is just like a purity. When you put something together in certain way, it's just like you don't know like life. It's just a piece of life, and it's a piece of purity. Something. It's so nice for me. I just can't get out of the things. It's just like enjoying nothing special. I guess for others. For me, like I couldn't make like meanings, but yeah, right now I'm just happy.
Okay, Dipesh, like you were telling me, there's nothing like self taught. I mean, you can learn from anything, right?
Yeah, these people wrote books. They analyzed it and wrote a little bit in the books. I also appreciate it. The same books, they're just repeating. Most of the they're just repeating the same things and wasting a lot of time. If you're more passionate about learning, I think that's a general. People should learn that. General means a lot of people, and who they don't even know how the curriculum was developed. They don't know how artists start. Like, and there's just I'm not. I'm just. If you want to be more passionate and you want to learn more, you can be always general. You have to learn more and crave more. You can follow other things. Follow things. That's just a following and programming a lot of things.
If you have to tell something to the art lovers or the students who are pursuing their career as an artist, what do you have to say to them?
As a career, I don't. I still don't think it's for me. It's just I paint it. You like it? Oh, yes, that's good. And I sell it. I do sell it right now. I had a difficult life selling it somehow, guys. But to make a career, like I don't know how they're gonna make a career actually. I don't know. I don't really know that because to be an artist, maybe you need to be ready to die, not to live, to be to fail forever, and to no one could understand or no one could buy your artwork, but still you need to be ready and need to ready to take hard steps, like even pure pain. It's fine. You know what I mean?
Is there something like good and bad painting?
Okay. Actually, you can make things out of nowhere. Like, oh, last time I painted a painting and I sold it actually, and it was like I wrote it on the caption: "Great artists paint bad paintings," because painting bad paintings is very important. There's no such thing as bad paintings actually. No such thing as like unsuccessfulness. For me, I just try to give my whole efforts, and that's my art. My attempts and tendencies and my efforts and love and care and time and everything. I try to give as much as possible. If I don't give it, maybe I'll feel unsuccessful. It's the outcome of process, and the outcome is not me. It's just a combined thing, and I'm more of process, and I gave everything, and I'm happy giving it. I did art there, and I'm always successful, right? Even if I die now, successfully dead.
Dipesh, we are almost at the end of the interview, and I'd like to ask you to invite the art lovers and art teachers and whoever they are to be here. How do you do it? I mean, where is your exhibition happening? From which day till when?
Every 4 to 18 minutes.
Can you please invite the people in your own way?
Yeah, please. This is free. This is free to come, free to visit, free to. I like. I have no power. I don't have nothing. I just have my art. It's free entry. Resting house. Oh my gosh, they supported a lot. I'm so thankful to them. Thank you so much. You guys care about artwork. Chitrakala and Aditya, Mona, everybody. I'm happy. So it's free entry. They don't charge. Just come visit and bring your art lovers who are passionate about it. Please, yeah. I will be here maybe. Yeah, I'll be here. Yeah, yeah. I'll be painting here. I just can't be just roaming around. So yeah, I would love to see you, everybody. Please mirror my invitations to all over the world.
Thank you so much, Dipesh.